All right, good morning, good morning. So we got today, we'll be doing, we're washing this roof, clean this rust off these panels here. I'm gonna doing all this fencing and the rust removal. Customer doesn't want the whole house washed, but they want the outside of the gutters and the soffit and stuff washed. So got some more rust there from irrigation. We're gonna wash this. Roof's not too bad. This property. We got some fencing back here we're gonna do. We're not gonna do inside there though. And all this rust, you can see it. We'll show you how we remove this later. First, we gotta wash it up. All right, we'll get this roof washed and we'll get back to you. All right, we're back. I got Matt over there doing the PVC cattle fence. This is the roof here, nice and clean. You see all the residual stuff that came off the roof. It's all twisted up, so it's not going out to see the problem with some of this stuff too is when you keep it in the truck, it gets hot and then the poly kind of starts to stick. You know, it starts to stick on itself. This one wasn't too bad. I had another tubing that was absolutely horrible with it doing that. But yeah, we'll get that diverted. But for now, see what happens. It gets tied up right here and it doesn't it's twisted up and knotted up and it can't do its thing. Man, come on. My goodness. Okay, now we go. Here we go. A little bit on twisting and it'll start flowing. Yep. There we go. Alright, well, we'll worry about the other ones later, so what I want to show you guys is this fencing has a lot of spots, like you see on that gutter. It's got spots of rust, the iron from the well. So you need to use a rust cleaner, rust remover, and spray it on there. And see if this stuff's going to do its job. Usually like comes off before your eyes, but it's coming off a little bit. Got on this metal too, on this yeah, it's doing its job. It's coming off. Stones here, it's not part of it, but just to do it. I've yet to see one of these cleaners that they work 100% all the time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they're not, they don't come right off. But he's out there doing the fence. It's taking a little longer than I thought it was going to take, but he's getting paid by the hour, right? A little bit of a windy day, so I got to be careful with that too. Yeah, it's doing its job pretty good. And make sure he puts these caps back on these, like see this here when it's lighter, I'm almost certain that that'll come right off. Like right before your eyes type of deal. It's usually when it's lighter like that. We'll see. Here's another rust cleaner that I can get, rust remover, that it's like really good. It's, I mean, I don't know, man. I've used other stuff like this, and the other stuff there, it's Rust Remover Plus, and it's never not taking something off for me. So hopefully I don't have to go get that and come back, because I have 4 gallons of this stuff. This is from Irrigation Supply House I got, Site 1, and I'm hoping it comes off with this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to spend the money and buy the other stuff and come back. But I mean, you know, that's part of the job. I quoted them to remove rust from these panels and on the side of the house. So that's what I have to do. You know, it's not the customer's job to worry about if I'm gonna have stuff that's gonna do it or not. If I charge them for it, that's in the quote. That's what we've agreed upon. Man, this stuff is pretty strong too. Then that's what needs to be done. This thing's a little loose. This handle here. So I'm just going to spray this stuff and let it be, see what happens. So he's got to do all that. That's no reason to spray it until he's cleaned it. Oh, it looks like it took it off here. Well, it looks pretty good. Kind of got to spray it and just let it do its job. Don't be such a rush, you know. Looks pretty good. Took it off over here. You done this side all totally? Yeah, just make sure to get all the covers. You want to be famous? I said, you want to be famous? Yeah, once you clean it, Then I'll be on this side spraying this rust remover. If you can see, it's taking it all off here. Remember that big spot? So it's, you know, it's kind of like you got to spray it and let it do its thing. There's a rust remover. It's called Rust Remover Plus. You got to order it. No one carries it in stock, but I've yet to use that and not being able to remove something. Like this is 100% irrigation, and this stuff is from an irrigation company that is a supply house. So, you know, so I knew this. I pretty much knew this would work. But like when you have like battery acid or something that'll leave deposit, or like fertilizer companies when they fertilize and it goes on the sidewalk and then it makes some iron marks, this won't take that off. But the other stuff, it will. But this is like, I get it for like, I don't know, like it's like $10 a gallon. That stuff there is about $50 a gallon. Yeah, I mean, you know. Yeah, just I'm gonna go ahead and spray the rest of this. This is all done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta. If you want to, just.
Let go of the smoke in, then I'll start soaking this whole side right.
Do me a favor, when you go to take a little break, just throttle the machine down. You'll see it's like a gray lever. Just throttle it down. Give it a couple seconds to come down, and then just turn the key left and just leave the key in it. And then then when you go to restart it, just throttle all the way up and just turn the key. She was all worried that the rust wasn't coming off. I was like, we haven't done that yet. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll do the same thing. I'll put like a 50-50 mix in this thing here and just spray it wherever it needs it, and it'll do its job, man. Like some of these spores on the top, they're green round spores. When you spray it with the stuff I'm saying, it turns it white, and just leave it alone. It'll fall off, and the rain will take it off or whatnot. Right. So yeah, all this I'll just.
I use the exact technique you were talking about.
Yeah, some of that stuff's not gonna come off. Yeah. It's just knowing what's gonna come off, what's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here for an hour on one little spot.
No, you should be able to just hit it with the soap, and then come back and just. You shouldn't have to be here too long.
But yeah, 2 takes on each side with the soap, like you had me do, and
then
sprayed it off. There you go.
Yep. Yeah, just throttle that machine out, shut it, and then go ahead and smoke up. Smoke up. That's a bad habit, man. But hey, man, it's he's a temporary helper for the day. He worked with me a little bit yesterday. It is what it is, man. It's his life. I try to tell him about people I know, and I got a friend who had to get from his knee down. He had to get amputated, which that sucks. I wish he never smoked. Too little, too late at that point, So. I drink a little bit, nothing crazy. I've definitely gone months and months without drinking. But Jesus is my savior. Trump is my president. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, this smoking ain't where it's at, It's a really nasty habit. But God gives you one life, man. What you do with it is what you'll be judged on later. Okay, so this is No, you sit. Pretty soon you want them all. See this stuff here, you just spray it and just let it do its thing and then come back. If you think it's gonna come off like right away, one shot, it won't. Like right in front of your eyes. The other stuff I was talking about, well, this stuff is like come right off right in front of your face, like whoa! You think your eyes are playing tricks on you. This stuff is pretty strong now. Can't breathe this in. All right, we're all done. Finally, from 8 to 4, 8 hours. About a half hour lunch, if you want to call it that. But yeah, we got it all done, man. This thing looking good, boy. Looks good, looks real good. The roof looks beautiful. All the fence looks real good. Look at that well tank. No rust on it, looks brand new. Fence is looking good. We were able to get all that rust off it. This pole here at the satellite, that was completely red with rust. Like that pipe, see how the pipe is? Yeah. So, yeah, they didn't want the house washed, so. I'm not sure what that is on there, I don't remember. I don't know, we didn't do it. We didn't spray that. It says the house needed to be painted, so looks like somebody was washing it or something. But yeah, this fence was all red with rust on it. Irrigation rust. Yeah, that grass was like that, kind of like this here. So I don't want anybody to say, hey, look, we killed the grass. No, we didn't kill no grass. All the way down there, the fence is all nice and clean. Got all this nice and clean. The roof looks great. No plants or harm in the making of this video. Yeah, everything looks real nice. So, all right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. That's what's up.